Alright guys, Scott here from the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetaldetecting.com. We got Rocky down here. I've been out here in my garage doing a lot of messing around, and had a big request a few days ago based on the nail test video I put out on the Deus 2 hitting the dime. I hit it on a couple programs in the Deus 2, and the one program I hit it on was this customized Relic program that people were asking me about. And it's not my program, it's a friend of mine, Jaystrongbow. He sent me the program via email and told me to check it out. He hunts with this program up in northeast United States, hunting cellar holes and things like that. But it's a very, very good Relic program, and so people have asked me about it. And so I thought I would go ahead and just kind of walk through the settings, and I'll take you out my test garden and just kind of go over the targets out there so you can listen and hear how the things are, how it's hitting. I'm going to turn this on in my garage, so bear with me. It's going to be kind of ugly and gnarly. I've been testing some of the beach stuff lately. I'm going to the beach next week, so let me get back to Jay's program. I should have went the other way. Oh, there it is. Alright, so Jay's Relic program is what I call it. Let me turn down the sensitivity because it's just going to be gnarly. Oops. Let's get rid of that. All the way down. Hopefully I'll remember to turn back up when we go out to the test garden. Okay, so in Jay's program, there's a couple of words of wisdom, and I'm gonna share a link with you guys. I actually wrote down all Jay's settings and put it on one of my blog posts on my website over at mentalmetaldetecting.com. I will link that in the description for you, so if you can't follow along for some reason with me jibber-jabbering about stuff, you can go over there and see the written version of it. It's an article based on relic hunting with the Deus 2, and I basically list his settings out there. Of course, I asked for permission from Jay, and I got the green light to share everything with you guys. He even sent me some really cool pictures of the relics he's been finding up there. So check that out over on my website. I'll put a link in the description, like I said. But let's get into the settings here. So from the very setup, let's go into options and go into audio, because he's very, very particular about the audio, making sure you pick the right audio type. Now, right now, the audio type is PWM. I really recommend that as well for relics. Sure, people like to hunt and square, things like that, but I think PWM for relics is the way to go. There's a lot of nuances about PWM that you don't get in the other audio types. So that's what he recommends, audio type PWM. And let's go into the other settings. My sensitivity obviously is not 71. It's going to be like 93. Let's get back to like the basics here. Discrimination. Discrimination is at 7.2. If you go into the expert menu, he's using, this is also, I should have started out, this is also based on the sensitive full tones program number 3. All right, so when you go into your discrimination, it should come up in full tones like it does. If you hit expert, there are the tone breaks: 7.2, 35, 50, 72, and from 72 on up. And the first tone break, the volume is 8. The second tone break, the volume is 10. Third is 10. Fourth is 10. And obviously fifth is 10. So let's get out of here and go down to the offset. Offset will be at 11. And your beat caps will be at 3. He has a notch. I think the default notch is 23, 24. He leaves that in, but your silencer is down to 1. Okay. What else is there? If we get out of there, go down to sensitivity. Like I said, it should be 93. The frequency max is going to be 40 kilohertz. Your iron volume is going to be 8. Reactivity will be 3. The audio response is 4. Some people like to run 5. It's really up to you. I like 4 because you do get that depth perspective. Run 4. And again, we're back to discrimination of 7.2. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to walk through before we go test it out. Let me check the options out again. Set audio, settings, pairing audio settings. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay, so yep, that's it. So basically that's his basic setup for the Relic program, his Relic program. So let's go out into the test garden and walk through some of the things just to give you an idea what you're going to hear. All right, so we're out here in my test garden. I'm going to go ahead and noise cancel the machine now, so we don't have to worry about that. And I'll raise sensitivity back up before I forget. Rocky is trying to be annoying as heck. Let's do our sensitivity. Raise it up to 93. Raise up to 93. There we go. All right, so in my test garden, the reason why people were asking about this is because I have a nail test here in my test garden, and there's a mercury dime in the middle of this. And this wasn't spaced out this way, but it was hitting this dime with good numbers, as you can see. There's only one other program that will hit like that, and that's Dave's Fast in my previous video. So I just want to run through some of these targets. Now, it's not going to get crazy depth like the other programs I've had running in my test garden before. Like, for instance, this 10.5-inch dime. It's going to be hard to hit that. Now, if you want to get more depth, let's try to lower the reactivity a little bit. Maybe we can hit it. I don't know. 1.5. So with 1.5, we're getting that dime. So it's just something to keep in mind if you're out there and you're running 3. It might be better to lower it down to 1.5. He actually recommends that as well for people learning it. Here's a nickel. It's a really jacked up nickel because it hits in the 70s, and I don't know why. It always does. Here's a normal nickel, war nickel, I believe. Not a war nickel, but a V nickel. So it's hitting normal. So, I mean, really good numbers. Here's a quarter on edge, about 8 inches. Good numbers. Here's a really somewhat shallow suspender clip, about 7-8 inches. Here is a silver thimble. So getting pretty good depth on these. This is a pull tab, I believe. Yeah. This should be a large cent right here, buried about 8-9 inches. Looks like I got some contamination going on there. Let's go over here. This is a shell frag. So you can hear the iron in there. And here is a button. Maybe a noise cancel. I don't know. Maybe something going on around here. Maybe we can get some EMI tonight or something. Now, I am using 11-inch coil. He recommends the 9. I don't have the 9 on because I'm taking this to the beach. But, oh, there it goes. It's cleared up now. So it must have been getting some EMI in there. Let's check out that large cent again. There it is. Coming down the other row here is a Civil War bullet, another relic. This will be, I think this is, what is this target? I believe this is an Indian head penny. Yep. This should be a silver quarter, barber quarter. So really cool. I mean, this is a 12-inch half dollar silver. Hits it pretty good. This marking is not off. The coin is down here, but there's nails in here. I just marked it wrong. Still find that dime in between. There's 3 or 4 nails on each side of that dime. So it's finding that pretty good. And this is a bottle cap. So that's Jay's Relic program. It crushes. I mean, it hits this dime in this middle of these nails, which is impressive. Now, it doesn't hit it with 1.5 very good, but when you raise the reactivity up to 3, it will hit it. You can still hear that iron, but you'll get that dime. That still blows me away. 11-inch coil, it's picking up that dime, and you're getting good target IDs with it. So this program is pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about it. Whenever I hunt for relics and stuff, I'll definitely be checking it out and using it. But a lot of people are asking about the program, and so I thought I'd run it through the test card and give you the settings. And again, if you need the written version, I have it all over there on my website, mentalmetaldetecting.com, and it should be the first article you see on the screen up until the next time I write another article. But the article is the picture of it has. I think it says, has a picture of days too. It says need relics with a question mark. So that's all for me and Rocky tonight. And thanks for watching, and we'll see ya in another Mental Metal video.